Hi guys, my name is Jazz. I'm coming to you with a video of my process of how I got hired with the U.S. Postal Service. If you want the juice, stay tuned. Okay guys, I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like the U.S. Postal Service is doing something different. Because like 3 years ago, like 2016, I had applied for like a RCA position. And when I applied for that position, they had sent me an email to with a list of like testing sites that was close by me, and I chose one of the testing sites and went to the testing site and actually sat in and took the test or whatever. But now September the 17th, I applied for a CCA position, and they ended up sending me an email to a link where I was able to take the assessment at home. And I didn't have to go, I didn't have to drive to a testing site or anything like that. I was able to do it at home. So after I ended up applying for that CCA position, I applied for like two other ones. I applied for one like on October the 5th and on October the 15th. So I really just want to let y'all know like how quick my process was, because like other people that I talked to that was already working with the Postal Service and stuff like that, they was like the process normally take like 2 or 3 months or whatever. So October the 15th, that was the last position I had applied for. Okay, October the 22nd, I received 5 emails starting at 9:44 a.m. that morning from the Postal Service, and the 5 email consisted of a conditional offer, the Postal Service office, your background, fingerprints, and a SF-85 or whatever. So all 5 of those came in, back to back. Okay, and with those 5 emails, each one of them have like an attachment where you have to go, you open up the attachment. Some of them, it's like paperwork you got to print out, or it's like instructions on telling you how you can accept the offer, or or how you need to set up your profile, or you need to set up passwords for this or that or whatever. And once you get your offer, they give you 5 calendar days to accept or decline the offer. So if you accept the offer in those 5 calendar days, you also got to do everything else that they sent you. Like you got to go ahead and get on the computer and accept the offer. Also go ahead and fill out your information, like on your background. They ask you like where you worked the last 5 years and where you lived the last 5 years, and that. And then you also have to do like your SF-85, and that's that's almost like you put in all of your information and stuff like that. And then you do your fingerprints, and then you do your drug test or whatever. So on the 22nd, I did everything that I had to do on the computer that day. And the next day, I went and got my fingerprints done, and I went and did my drug test. And that was on the 23rd. So, and then once you get the email that gives you, that gives you the offer, you get to choose if you're going to accept it or decline it. It tells you, do not quit your job, because it's not like this is not permanent or whatnot, because it all depends on if you clear everything else or whatever. So that was the 23rd when I did everything or whatever. So I just kept checking my email. Okay, November the 7th, I received the email with the date and time of my orientation. Okay, so I received it. So I just figured myself like, okay, I'm gonna have to go ahead and let my supervisor know. At the time I was driving school buses or whatever, I was sending myself, I would just have to let my supervisor know, like, I got these orientations and I got to start all this training. I don't know, what's the process. So pretty much I just let him know, like, tomorrow might be my last day. Simple as that, because I didn't have time enough to, put in a 2 weeks notice or whatever. So that was the 7th. So my first day of orientation was November the 12th or whatever. So, but I just wanted to give y'all, like, my timeline. Like, how long did it take? It didn't even take, like, a whole month and a half, because if I filled out the first application on the 17th, and on the 17th, but the crazy thing about it, I didn't even get a job offer for the application that I filled out for on the 17th. I got the first job offer was for the one I did on the 15th, October the 15th or whatever. So you can do the timeline or the time frame from like October the 15th, where I applied for that position. October the 22nd, I received my offer for the job. And then November the 7th is when I received my email telling me about my orientation. So pretty much that was quick. That was really quick for the Postal Service. So